The polar bear, Ursus maritimus, one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring creatures of the animal kingdom, is a true symbol of the Arctic wilderness. As the largest land carnivore on Earth, the polar bear embodies both the beauty and the fragility of life in one of the harshest environments on the planet. This magnificent animal is more than just a powerful predator. It is an indicator species whose well-being reflects the health of the Arctic ecosystem. However, with the advent of climate change and human encroachment, the polar bear's future hangs in a delicate balance. Polar bears are superbly adapted to life in the Arctic. Adult males typically weigh between 900 and 1,600 pounds, 410 to 720 kilograms, while females are smaller, averaging 330 to 650 pounds, 150 to 295 kilograms. However, pregnant females can weigh significantly more. Their bodies are elongated with long necks, small ears, and powerful limbs, all designed for efficient swimming and insulation in freezing temperatures. The most distinguishing feature of a polar bear is its thick, white fur, which not only provides camouflage in the snowy environment, but also insulates the animal against the cold. Beneath this fur lies a layer of black skin that absorbs and retains heat from the sun. Under the skin, polar bears have a thick layer of blubber, up to 4.5 inches, 11 centimeters, thick, that provides buoyancy and additional insulation. Their large, slightly webbed paws allow them to swim great distances, often covering more than 30 miles at a stretch. Polar bears are native to the Arctic Circle and surrounding areas, encompassing 5 distinct populations across Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Norway, Svalbard, and Russia. They are most commonly found on sea ice, particularly the edge of the pack ice, where open water meets ice sheets. This unique environment offers access to their primary food source, seals. Sea ice is critical to their survival. It serves as a platform for hunting, breeding, and, for females, denning during the winter months. As apex predators, polar bears have evolved to live almost entirely on sea ice, a habitat that is now rapidly diminishing due to climate change. Polar bears are hypercarnivorous, meaning over 70% of their diet consists of meat. They rely heavily on ringed seals and bearded seals, which they hunt by waiting at breathing holes or breaking into seal dens hidden beneath the snow. The bear's acute sense of smell allows them to detect prey nearly a mile away, and even beneath thick layers of ice. Unlike other bear species, polar bears are almost exclusively carnivorous. They rarely eat vegetation, and instead focus on the high-fat content of seal blubber, which provides the energy necessary for surviving the Arctic cold and fasting during summer months, when ice retreats and food becomes scarce. Despite their prowess as hunters, polar bears are not always successful. Hunting requires patience and can often be fruitless. In some seasons, especially when the ice breaks up early, they are forced to scavenge carcasses or venture closer to human settlements in search of food. Polar bears are solitary animals, coming together only during mating season, which occurs between April and May. Males often compete fiercely for access to females, and once mating is successful, the pair separates. Females delay the implantation of the fertilized egg until later in the year, allowing them to build up enough fat reserves to support pregnancy and hibernation. Pregnant females dig dens in snowdrifts, where they give birth to usually 1 or 2 cubs between November and January. Cubs are born blind, hairless, and completely dependent on their mother. The family remains in the den until March or April, when the cubs are strong enough to venture outside. Mothers are fiercely protective and nurse their cubs on rich, fatty milk until they are able to eat solid food. Cubs typically stay with their mothers for about 2.5 years, learning vital survival skills before venturing off on their own. Polar bears are solitary by nature, except for females with cubs or during breeding season. They travel great distances across sea ice, sometimes over 1,000 miles a year, in search of food. They are excellent swimmers, capable of covering long distances between ice floes or land masses. Their white fur, which appears luminescent under the Arctic sun, acts as camouflage in snowy surroundings, making them nearly invisible to prey. Despite their bulk, polar bears are surprisingly agile and can run up to 25 miles per hour on land and swim at speeds of up to 6 miles per hour. Another unique adaptation is their ability to slow their metabolism during times of food scarcity. Unlike other bears, polar bears do not undergo true hibernation. This was all about Polar Bear Hope. You like the video? Kindly share and subscribe. We will meet you in the next video.